Hey, water signs, it's Lulu. And today I'm going to do your weekly mudra. Okay. Thank you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. Now then, this month of February, real quick, we have the full moon in Leo on the 9th. We have an opportunity period today, which is the 5th of February, which offers communication and deeper connections with your people, with your tribe. Deeper communication with whoever needs to tell you something. Go ahead and discuss that today, moving forward. There's a Mercury retrograde on the 16th, so we're already preparing for that. We are already feeling some of the effects of it, but that is okay. We don't worry. There's an opportunity period on the 17th of February, which allows for fun, adventure, as well as mind expansion. There's a new moon on the 23rd. Okay. There's also an opportunity period on the 24th of February, and it helps you to follow through on your projects, not starting a new project, but follow through on the ones that have already been created prior to the 15th. On the 28th, there's an opportunity period for diligent work and review of existing projects. So this is beautiful. All of this is in alignment, right? With the way that things just work out. I'm just saying, it's really in alignment, honey. Now, Pisces is going to make people a little bit emotional. It's going to be in Mercury until April. So there may be some emotional communication. There may be some type of manipulation. So you want to be mindful of that. There may also be a need to express certain things. But I'm seeing here as well, it's a good time for creativity and imagination up until April. So it moves, on the 3rd, it moved out of Aquarius into Pisces. Then we have Venus moving into Aries, which is making people more of a taker than a giver at best. With Venus and Aries, it's saying here that you will be concentrating on your own needs instead of those of others. Okay, so if you are someone who is a giver and need to be more of a taker here, Venus and Aries will be giving you lessons for the next 4 weeks. And the Leo full moon coming Sunday is dramatically illuminated by the opposing Aquarian sun. And this is going to be a very high power point in February, of course. We know we love our moons. Okay. This will be the best time of year to bring leadership issues, personal creative projects, or anything to do with children to a successful and positive conclusion. Let's get started. What do you have for my beautiful water babies, honey? What you got for my water babies? I want to eat these pineapples so bad. But y'all done told me on one of them lives, don't be doing it, because I ain't know y'all could hear it like that. Ooh, water signs. Coming up for her. Come up for her, water sign. Calm down. Okay? So maybe y'all are getting the full effect of that Pisces moving the way it's moving. Okay, with this, you may have a number of different, you may be pulled in different directions. There may be 2 avenues that open up at once, and you just want to make a decision and dead the old and come in with this new. You may have been facing some type of challenges that provide that you make a certain decision, but it may hurt some people. They want you to take some time out and woosah. Because what I'm getting here is that there are some things that are coming to an end. There are some things that are being brought to the forefront to let you have you address it. It's like when there's a death, right? There has to be a wake and a funeral. So you've already gone to the wake of this thing that needs to end. Now it's time for you to go to the funeral so that you can really go over everything that has transpired, how you have grown, who played a part in what you don't want to move forward with, what you are leaving in the past, what is going in the casket and in the ground. Okay? So now you are in a space this week where you will be able to take into account the direction in which you wish to go and with who or what, the nouns, right? The nouns are people, place, situations, things, move forwards. I really feel that once you make peace with a situation, you will finally have that burden lifted off of you. You will finally, even if it may hurt you or someone else, you finally are in a space where you are ready to release yourself from old and welcome in this new. So you got to go to the grave site. You got to bury it, watch it fall, because there may be some tears, and then you move forward. You leave knowing that you gave it a good go, you did what you needed to or how you needed to, and now it's time for something new. I really feel like that with this card. Many of you are also coming into a space where when it comes to communication, you want to ground yourself. Okay, make sure that you are in tune with the divine of all, right? So that you can speak from a space of compassion, speak with a clear, honest dialect this week. Because what I'm seeing here is that trying to get your way with words is not going to work. What I'm seeing here is not allowing people, like, even though intuitively you may feel that, oh, this is this, and you try to finish people's sentence, that is rude. Waters. That's rude. Don't do that. So they want you to take some time out to breathe so that way you can take in everything that you need to. This is going to be a very good time for you to realize where you are affected, how you are affected by certain conversations or certain information that you receive intuitively as well. This is going to be a very telling week for you. There's a lot of learning that will happen on a spiritual level. Okay? That's why they need spiritual schools. I'm going to get back on that because I'm just for real. Real spiritual schools. Because y'all really learn everything that you need to learn by the 9th grade. They be having y'all go through all that shit. Now, I'm going to calm down. It went somewhere. Like I'm telling y'all to breathe. I need to breathe. That's my Cancer moon needing to breathe. Breathe, Cancer moon. I have a feeling it's just something down in my womb. Now, you've been tight-fisted or instead of speaking on certain things that keep coming up, you play the background. When you get ready to open your mouth to go ahead and put it out there, if you choose to, or however it's time, relax and allow it to flow. I will hear the divine voice within. Allow it to flow, right? Because I'm seeing here where you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you continue to hold on to this and repress it, it's going to cause problems. And the problems will, I feel like there are going to be issues with the esophagus. There's going to be some type of issues with the jaw. So you want to be mindful, okay? It's your life. Now, I'm just here to suggest as they provide the information. Do what you want to. I don't force nobody to do shit, because ain't nobody finna force me to do a tata moving forward. Something about getting your way. So when it comes to getting your way, there's a change in the way that you get your way or how you communicate to get your way. But this has to do with other people, right? Not this, your spiritual realm. This has to do with other people. Well, they're all connected, but this has to do with other people, how you communicate with them, because I'm feeling like things, you may be stuck or stagnant when it comes to being passive or submissive. Now's the time for you to stand up and look that shit in the eye and be like, okay, let's line it up. Jump out there and get your paper. For those of you who do not know what that means from the school, I went to the School of Ebonicals, and that is some Ebonical verbiage. So what I mean is, now is the time, since there's a change in the way that you communicate, now is the time for you to take your time and know that the words that are coming through and working through you, you're ready to go ahead and approach certain situations, approach certain people, and say what needs to be said. You want to line these people up. Okay, make note of who you need to say to what and who, because this is communicating this week. I also feel that there's a calmness that may come over you and you're unsure of why you are this way. So some of you, it may be vice versa is what I feel. If you've been very passive in the past, you're about to become more dominant in your approach. That ain't the word, but not aggressive. I don't want to use the word aggressive. But just steadfast, I believe. Now then, there's also here, this is going to have a lot to do with your communication this week. Some of you may even want to be mindful of the clothing that you wear when you are ready to communicate certain things. Okay, if you want to, if you're trying to get your way, or for some reason I feel like clothes are telling someone that you need to talk to that you're not serious. It's something about your clothes, okay? That's all I'm saying. I ain't judging you, honey, whatever. Now, I'm saying here where if you've been this is you may have seen a reflexologist or something with the reflexes here. That is very important. It has a lot to do with your throat chakra, though. Okay. I feel like it's worked its way, whatever this is, it worked its way through. Like, this may be your joints, of course. This is joints, but it's like the wrist. So with the wrist, the happier and the more calm that you become, you'll begin to see that load lifted, because you may have been taking all types of prescriptions, trying to get off of prescriptions, you're tired of the doctor bills or what have you. But this has to do with you not taking things so seriously in certain aspects, allowing things to be what they are, doing what you need to on a daily basis. This is bringing it back, though, because I don't know why I feel like this. What is this? Receive. Receive. Maybe it's that about receiving with your right hand. Excuse me. Since I've been cleansing, that's one of the things that's been happening here lately. Drain. And it don't be a lot. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. It'll all come out when I get off of here, because I'm not finna break again. I just did that on Earth sign. See, things are ending. Now you can take some time out to really focus on the newness that is coming. You are ready to grow and expand. This right here, yep, with the Eight of Cups, you have walked away from something or someone. You no longer want any parts of what was or what has been. You've done the work. And you're ready for a beautiful new beginning in your life, whatever that means. I feel as though some of you, there may be this may be travel, getting away from it all before making a decision. Changing your location because of, there may be breathing trouble or something to do with breathing trouble where you are, where you live. It's not inside your home, it's outside. Okay, I don't blame you, because I'm so tired of them I was about to say vacuuming, but cutting grass, that triggers my fucking allergies bad. You don't have to cut grass like that. Ain't nothing growing, bitch. Now, yep, justice will be served. Maybe you are taking matters into your own hands, but I'm saying here that once some type of something comes to a completion, something, you finally get what it is that you need, or you no longer have to fight, or you no longer have to go through this major thing that may have transpired here in the past, and now you are looking at where you are and how can you build even more so on where you are willing to go, what you want to do. A lot of information will be coming in fast. There's going to be a lot of communication this week. You want to breathe, because what I'm seeing here is that with this communication that is coming in rather rapidly this week, a lot of mail, okay? Look through your you know how they send junk mail in the mailbox, your home mail. Look through that. Look through your spam folder. It's also important to communicate what your needs are. What do you want? What are your expectations, instead of just allowing yourself to receive what other people may think you want or other people may think is good for you. This is going to be important. I'm also seeing here, this is the Justice card. You are going to be very inclined to help this week, more so than usual. I feel as though you will be led to certain people who really need your help outside of possibly family and friends. These are strangers. So being led to that and doing what is right. There's also this feeling of being in the right place at the right time and getting rewarded here, you're going to see how the reward that is coming in for you, you may have missed out or felt betrayed, or like you didn't get your just due in a certain situation in the past 2 to 3 months. But at this time, the reward comes in a different form because you did the work. The reward comes in a different form because you didn't go into a space where you felt, woe is me. You took your lick and you kept sticking. Okay, took your licking and kept ticking. It's right here. Time for something to come to a completion. I also feel that when it comes to your property, or when it comes to how you want to move forward, here, there may be some offerings that need to take place. Some of you may need to do your offerings that may have to do with fruit. I'm getting papaya, lime, and oranges. So there's something to do with that to help stabilize you. So this is breathe. So it helps to ease. It assists with ease, boundaries, and immunity. Okay. It relieves allergies and nasal congestion, assists the immune system, opens and directs breath to the head and sinuses. Okay. So you'll hold your hand like this. Rest the backs of your hands on the tops of your thighs, palms facing up, and your focus is, I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. That's it.